Fully ignited souls. Oh, this is so delicious. I hope you've got your spoon because we are ready to dig in deep once more. Yes, just say yes, you are ready. Well, whether you have fork, knife, fingers, mouth, fingers, whatever it is, let's just do it. Let's just do it. So, we are going to look at. By the way, I am Crime Queen. If you're new to this channel, just I was gonna say, just look at everything. Okay, but it's the time for unearthing. It's the time for digging deep. China didn't wait and say, oh, we're going to do things lightly. No, 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 no. COVID-19 is not hanging around to say, maybe I should just do things lightly. No, equally, we have a responsibility to dig in deep. Yes. Okay. So we are looking at Judaism. So basically, on the big five religions that we did, and of course, looking at the 14 gods, which we are the embodiment of course, let's just call them quickly so we ignite the energies. So I won't move this right now, but we are talking about the created God, the moved God, the set God, the saw God, the divided God, set God, okay, the divided God. Let's have a look. Okay, the divided God, the cult God. The cult God, I don't know why the cult God always seem to be a little bit quiet when it comes to me because I am speaking, of course. So he says two mouths cannot really be going at the same time. Okay, and then we have the set God, we have the formed God, we have the planted God, the blessed God, and the brave God, and the God, the cause God. So all these are verbatim gods. Should we use that word? Because this is how they were originally stated in the Bible. And so, okay, so yeah, we are going to look at Judaism. And so what we did, we added the numerical value of Judaism, adding all the letters together, getting the value, and that came to 23. Of course, 23 is 5, adding 23 together. And then we added the number of letters together, and that was 7. Adding this together is 12. 12, 1 plus 2 is 3. What we are doing now is looking at the ultimate number of Judaism right here and seeing how it plays out in and among the big five religions. Now, when we say big five religions, we are talking about things is global. We know that. We know that the five is global, just like our five senses, the five oceans, the five pointed star. That is the representation of us. The pyramid equals 5, having a kundalini equals 5, and so on. Oh, I'm talking about 5 now. Okay, I'm supposed to be talking about 3. All right. Okay, you get me. So we are let's look at 3. So 3. 3, 3, 3. Okay. So we are going to look at 3. Okay. So, Judaism and 3 here. So we look at 3. Okay, first of all, let's look at 3 on the sacrifice template. So we can see 3 is here. Now, what is very interesting, we also know that from the sacrifice template, we have blocks of 3s. So this is 3. 1, 2, 3 is 6. And 4 to 6 here is also 6, because when we add this together, so this is 6, and here is 24. 2 plus 4 is 6. No, this is 15 is 6, and 24 is also 6. So basically we see we have 666 here, but that means that 3 is present in showing us that the template or the life cycles, like we have also. So 3 is showing us the life cycle. It's showing us the life cycle of numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and it's saying that our cycle comes like this. This is what is showing us right now. Now, there are other cycles, of course, cycles on top of cycles, but this is all. And so we have 3 6s. Okay, the other thing that happens, of course, when we add the numerical values here, we add these together, the characters, we have 369, 369, 369. Of course, all this is multipliable or multipliable. I'm just thinking of this word, okay, or can be multiplied by 3, okay. So 369, 369, 369. This is the magic numbers according to Nikola Tesla as well. Okay, so, and we see that the cycles of threes. So we can say that Judaism represents cycles of 3. Okay, that's one aspect. Now let's look at the number 3 again. Here, don't want this drying up too much. We see that it also shows us luck. And adding, if we were to add these 2 digits together, 3 plus 9, that gives us 12. Of course, 1 plus 2 is 3. Now that's exactly how we got 3 on Judaism, right? And so this is how let's fix the camera. We had Judaism by looking at 3 plus 9. And of course, we see that it's luck. This is the only, I think this has to be onto this side, the only, how would I put it, only column that is shifted in its entirety right here on this side altogether, because D has its place here. So luck, this is why it is said 3 is the magic number. I was able to really look at this as luck, and so we could say Judaism represents luck. So let's look at the number 3. And another thing that I really want to do is look at the third letter or third word. We could have also looked at the third letter, which would of the Bible, which is T. Okay, I didn't do for Christianity as the 5th letter, but we are looking at the third word, which is beginning. So beginning, BEGINNINNING. This equals, but I will do this now. 2 5 7 9 5 5 9 5 7. Okay, so I add like this. This is 20. This is 10, 15, 20. 29, 38, 39, 47, 47 plus 7 is 54. Okay, so I was right. So 54, 5 plus 4 is 9. 54 is 9. Okay, so basically we could see again Judaism is with the number 3. Having 9, of course, 3 is a 9. So Judaism is dealing on the, we could say, it's really working with number 3 as 3 is a 9 as the cycle of 3s. Okay, so this is really beautiful, the beginning. And this is like saying the here and there in the beginning. Which 3 represents. Like 3, when we say 3, it's also the same words, also the same letters as there. So we have 3. Let's look at 3, which is 2 8 9 5 5. Adding this together is 10. This is 29. 2 plus 9 is 11. Okay, so let's look at 11 here. 11, of course, is Leven has Mother Eve in the middle, who evens things up, who levels things, and we have 11. So we have number 11, and of course 11 is also 2. So we can see that 3 of course is 2, 3 is 2, and it's also 3 is like 3 basically is one of the most dynamic numbers. It is also a glyph. So basically you can use it as an M, you can use it as a 3, you can use it as W and W or E. And of course it forms an 8-petal flower. So we can see very much, we can see here that with the 11 as well, it's like saying, it's like a W. Okay, let's look at 11. So 11 would be here. This is the only place we can find 11 by adding 5 plus 6. So it also gives us a relationship with Christianity in this sense that 5 and 6, of course, although we are really basing our observation on the ultimate number, but we are just looking at this, how it affects the sacrifice template. So 3 is here and Christianity is here with 5. We have seen Christianity as having 11, of course, showed up here. We also see that 3 has, we could say 3 also shows here as well. So 3 is luck. Now let's look at more about 3, how we can look at 3. So 3 is also that which tells us about like here and there, because it's the same letters. THERE. So we have 2, 8, 5, 9, 5. So it's 11, 29. But what is important for us to note that 3, like it's there, it's there. This is why it is so dynamic, because it is there, but it's also, let's see, it is also here. HERE, it is also in he, it is also in her, it is also in the. So we can see that 3, because you can manipulate it, it gives the same essence as in the word there as well as in 11. Another thing, of course, as in 11, we could do 1, 1 and 1, okay. And of course, like in Neo, this would be 7 and this would be 7. So we can see that 7, 7 is 14, bearing the emblem of Mother Eve as 5. So this is how dynamic 3 can be. It really can be very dynamic. Yeah, 3 is that like the butterfly. That's sick, it's like it's from here, there, and everywhere until it rests on something. What is it looking to rest on? It's looking to forming this. It's looking to forming this, the 8-petal flower. This is what it's, well, this is, or a 6-petal flower, whichever one it is, because it's 3. 1, 2, 3. So 6, it's perhaps looking to creating man in its own image and likeness with a 6-petal flower. Okay, so I hope you have enjoyed this. There is much more to 3 that I really thought on. Okay, 3, let's give you some words I think that really would resonate with you as in 3. There's something very important I need to show you about 3 as well. It actually forms 1 and 2, as we have seen. And of course, 1 plus 2 is 3. But this would mean that this is perhaps where Christ, there's the Trinity, because we have 3 forming the bee. It's like the beehive. I think I'm going to keep this simple, but I feel that overall, And I may post another video I did before on this, because I just really wanted to cover another aspect. So I may do both of these, post both, and to see that 3 is really very dynamic, very creative, very expressive. It is wanting to be realized. It loves a lot of attention. It likes to speak. It will be heard. 3 is like that W. This is another thing. Oh, I remember what it is I wanted to do about 3. So what I really wanted to do about 3, I don't feel I have done it yet, because I've redone a video. So as I say, 3 is an M, which is a E, which is a W, a 3, and so on. The 8-petal flower. So this 8-petal flower, of course, is that 3 has the ability to create number 8 like it is. And it's almost as though it will breaking or severing itself in half, because it wants to be realized. The 3 is that which starts, it sets things into motion. 3 sets things into motion. It's like, imagine you are 2 people, but another person comes. Everyone knows who's in the room, what is being spoken, because there's always another third party giving the news or something to that effect. So 3 is a little bit like that. So as M, it is 4. As E, it is 5. As 3, it is 3. And W, it is 5. Adding this together gives us 17. Of course, God is also 17. 1 plus 7 is 8. And that is the beauty of Judaism, having the number 3, which is very expressive, very communicative, and it's very dynamic. Isn't that beautiful? Thank you. I hope you have enjoyed this. I hope you have found this fun. Do like and subscribe and share. Wow. Stay ignited.